Listening along with this, David Sears, retired Navy SEAL, and David joins us now. What stood out to you from General Dunford's briefing?
I liked how clear he was on exactly what's occurring. So he laid out a good baseline of exactly what we know at this point and then where we're going with the investigation. And what it's really about is, can we fix things, what occurred, and letting the family know and bring them to some closure as to what happened. I thought it was very clear and well done.
Let me go to the specific incident and the timeline there, 3rd of October, 4th of October, which was what he was talking about. So we know that there were 12 U.S. special operators in this task force that go into the village. When they're leaving the village in Niger, they come under fire, and at that point, you know, we know of the 4 total being killed, 3 bodies found. Now, there seems to be some question about how long it took them to ask for assistance. What did you make of that? That it was an hour after they came under fire that they requested assistance, and then a total of another hour later until a French aircraft arrived on the scene.
Again, it's just as General Dunford said. That's the initial report, right? So likely, if that holds true, they thought that they could handle this or had it under control. So,
and from your experience, that's, you know, for lack of a better term, normal, and that didn't surprise you to hear that?
That is normal, no,
okay.
Exactly. If they think that they have under control, so they've been ambushed, and they think that they're countering that ambush and doing well, but if the enemy maneuvers, the enemy gets a big vote in this whole thing as well. So if they maneuver and suddenly flank them, and all of a sudden they see that they're more cornered, or there's more enemy, then they have to react to that as well, and they'll start to call in. You don't want to call in every single asset in the world and drag everything there for no need.
Right.
So you try to handle what you can on your own.
And what does a pre-assessment normally look like? The general spoke about that their pre-assessment told them that, you know, we're unlikely to come under fire here.
Right. So exactly. They'll do a risk assessment of what's this patrol look like, what do we expect to encounter, what's all the intelligence around this, but it's not a perfect world. So you don't have 100% clarity on what's going to occur.
And something could have changed there in the mission, right, that, as he alluded to. Something could have changed that something we don't know, it seems like, right?
Well, I'm not sure that the mission would have changed. It seems to me like the mission went as planned. They went out, conducted their meeting and a reconnaissance, and went with the Nigerians, or the Nigers, and then we're returning back to base. So what occurred in the mission change? It seems like the mission went as planned, but the enemy introduced a different piece to it and conducted an ambush during that. So then everything changes.
David, thanks.